Have a look at Big Ramy, Momdels Baye in 2013. This is him at the New York Pro. Now, prior to the 2020 Mr. Olympia event, everybody would say, well, this is the best version of Big Ramy here at the New York Pro. Well, either that or here at the 2015 Arnold Classic Brazil. Less known than that New York Pro version. But I've been tinkering, and I was curious myself. And this is a fan request, of course. Let's put these two versions to the test. Which is the best pre-Olympia winning version of Big Ramy? Most people would say that these are better versions anyway. Not as dry. They wouldn't beat that Olympia winning version. I'll tell you that right now. That's my opinion, though. Physique-wise, arms, quads, these two versions had it all. But clearly, you can see there is a huge discrepancy. Is that a proper word? I usually don't use that one. Don't haul that big baby out. Discrepancy. There's a big difference between these two versions that I probably wouldn't have noticed before. Midsections and the quads. Not even close. 2015 has a huge advantage, and it's not the size of the midsection here, or the size of the quads. He has a small waist and huge quads in 2013, but look at his midsection. Does not have the separation at all that he does in 2015. That's perfect. Not even close between these two poses. At least this first shot anyway. Now, the wheel department, the more I look, I think his quads are even a little bit bigger in 2015, but they are as smooth as silk, Monsoon. In 2013, in the comparison, you can see that. Maybe he's just not flexing the quads. I don't know. That's not up to me to decide. All I can tell you is far superior 2015. And one other little goodie, one other little tidbit, his calves. Look at his calves. They look all worn out and run down. 2013, they must have got on to him. Said, Ramrod, you gotta build those calves up. And he has. It's obvious. To me, anyway. I can definitely see that. Just the overall quality. I mean, even the arms might even be better in 2015. So, clearly, here's the next shot. Clearly, you can see, and right away, you can see this version here. Not even close, guys. The angles are a little bit different. Not too much to be able to distort it that much, but look at his right leg, his right quad. Looks smaller than the left one in 2013, and the both of them look smoother. Not as smooth as silk here. I think he did forget to flex them all together in that front double. Look at the lats on this guy. He is so much better. This is why people say, oh, he was better back in the day. Well, sure he was. Poses like this wasn't even close. So if these are the best of the best in the front lat spread, I think this is a no-brainer. His abs look good in 2013, I'll give him that. But they do also. His midsection looks great 2015. It's just an overall stronger, more separated package altogether. Even the lats look filled out a little bit more. All in the favor of 2015 AC Brazil. I say, here's turn to the side. I say AC Brazil to save time instead of saying Arnold Classic Brazil. So yeah, side chest here, Big Ramy, 2013 New York Pro, 2015 Arnold Classic Brazil. What a showdown. And poor 2013 seems to be losing on every angle. Calves again. He definitely worked. He prioritized those calves, I think. Just the overall package, the posing angle itself, the delt. Does he even train delts back then? Now, one thing we haven't really been mentioning, a little bit of gynomasta, whatever they call it. I forget the whole name. I knew it one time. Tominator knows it. You can kind of see some gyno here in 2015. Now, the other poses, 2013, he was carrying here's the side tricep. You guys aren't going to wait for my judgment on these poses. Obviously, he's winning 2015. But anyway, yes, you could see a Fig Newton or two in the front lat spread of 2013, but from the side you can see a little bit of a whiffle of a fig Newton for 2015 too. Huh? Eh? But a more substantial bit of a gyno. 2013. His abs look better here, I can tell you that. Better than 2015, at least in this pose. Could be the lighting, ultra good lighting. Good lighting at both events, I would suggest. So the side tricep could be a little tricky to judge on this one, considering 13 does look better, but I don't think that holds true. Go to the back. This is the interesting part. And here's where 2013 fans can, boast about this version. He is slightly drier in those badonkadonks. Those gluteus maximis, baby please. But the hamstrings, the legs from behind, and maybe even the back look a little harder, gradier. You know what I mean? Like a drier package. Maybe. So it is of some debate. Is the back should be bigger. 2015. All the other muscle groups seem to be bigger. And if you take a close look, I think the outer lats, they are much broader. Could be the angle, but I don't know. I think his back, it has improved. But geez Louise, I'll be darned if he don't have those striated glutes. Here's the rear double biceps. Basically the same. Judgment on this one? I mean, he does appear to be a bigger, stronger, more powerful version. He's striking the pose a whole lot better. All for 2015. Look at the delts. Look at the lats. It's just a more of an X frame as well. His arms, he's not holding them up high enough. 2013. But his little badonkadonks more strided. So is this a glute competition? His calves actually look good from behind as well in 2013. I'll give him that. There was a couple of instances. Actually, I think it's just his right calf. His right calf seems to be a little bit smaller. What happened to that, Ramrod? Weird. So it is of some debate. I think there's going to be a lot more people saying 2015. I would probably suggest that a couple more striations in the glutes aren't going to make that much, whole heck of a lot more of a difference. Is it? Here's the abs and thigh. And yes, whether it's the calf muscle or just the way he's posing, his quads looked oblonged back in 2013. Look at that. Looks like a motorcycle with saddlebags. Abs are pretty etched out, I will say for sure. 2013, maybe his best set. 15, right there with him. Buddy boy. Lats, much bigger. You could see that in the rear lat spread. You really could. More separation in the quads. Yeah, I think it's a better version, I would suggest. Most muscular. One of Ramy's best poses, I would suggest. At least here in this hands-on hip version. One hand flexing for 2013's credit. Good abs from 2013, right there with 2015 for sure. And more striations in the glutes. Other than that, 2015 has a overall harder, grainier package. And I would suggest that even includes the back, aside from the glutes, the hamstrings, the back itself. More muscle development in the delts, chest. Arms were good in both. Quad development, separation, not even close. Calf development, much improved. So 2015, that is my judgment on it anyway. And hey, I'm no expert. I'm just a fan. Just like you fellers and fellacies. So at the end of the day, I guess 2020 will always remain his most successful version. But I think 2015 Arnold Classic Brazil may be the most popular version of Big Ramrod over the years. There's been a few, but I think 2015 Arnold Brazil, he was mint. Am I forgetting any other version? 2015 Olympia? Or was it 16? One he was big, one he was small. I remember. 2017 was good too. Let me know. Comments. Have a great one, guys.